What's going on, you guys? You guys are watching YCF Airboats, and this is a YCF Airboat production. Oh man, now this guy is on to smashing me on the airboat sites on Facebook. So guys, just keep watching. Pay attention to every detail as the video goes. I'm trying to shorten the series out and edit them all tonight. I just finished number 2, and I'm uploading it right now. And I just came back into the shop again, and it's raining to make another intro. So I'm just trying to be transparent. I do this on YouTube for a reason. I do it on YouTube to show people my work, let them get to know me and the quality and work I do. And this guy is making it look like I did the worst work in the world, and it's so untrue because I did a really good job on this boat. But I'm gonna let the video speak for itself, and I haven't even commented on any of that stuff on Facebook, nor did I give it my time to go and look at it. All my friends and people I built boats for told me about it, and I haven't even checked the post out yet. I think it got deleted or something happened to it, but he's bashing me. I'm sure he's making another post, and in this video I predict this the whole time just about. So stay tuned, keep watching, smash that like and subscribe button. Here we go. Well, all right, y'all, this is where we're at with it, and pretty soon we're gonna pull this thing out so I can weld it up fully. I've got the jacks, all the pieces in there. You can see them in there, and I got them all in the back. So that is the heavier duty stuff. That is conduit sleeves though for the your threaded rod to go down, but heavy duty on the jacks. What else? Oh, I put the mounts in for the cooler because I had to do that because when I thought it in my head in the design it would fit and be nice, but due to the fact that it is round and not square, it wants to rock back and forth, so I put those braces in and that stopped it. So yeah, so I'm about to take this thing out, weld it up, and then wire the cage up. So we'll be back. All right, y'all, I've got his cage on the ground. I am about to wire it. I started mapping it out and marking it out how I was gonna run it, which I think would have looked really good. I was gonna take these, do a 5-inch and run them all the way around, do another 5-inch all the way around, and then come in with my, you know, pieces in here. But Aaron said he wants it diamond, so total different change of plans, and I got to do some figuring and start, because every cage is different. So like if I started running a pattern on one cage and you go to another, it's going to be different. So I got to figure out how I'm going to do this and get started, and you guys will see it in just a second, so stay tuned. All right, y'all, before I start this diamond on this cage, why I was going to run it the way I wanted to run it was because it would have been a lot easier, being that this cage has this. Just telling you, man, if this screen or this camera does it no justice. It looks like in person there's a lot more roll in it, and it looks a lot better than what it does on this little screen of this GoPro. But it would have been easier running it the way I was going to. This way you kind of got to pull it straight to your mark that you come up with, and pull it tight and make marks of where it needs to go, because you got to push this down, and when the heat hits it, it's going to want to jump and bend, and it's going to be a little trickier, but it's doable. So we're going to do it, and it's what he wants, so that's what he's going to get. All right, y'all, before I start this diamond on this cage, why I was going to run it the way I wanted to run it was because it would have been a lot easier, being that this cage has this. Just telling you, man, if this screen or this camera doesn't no justice. It looks like there's in person there's a lot more roll in it, and it looks a lot better than what it does on this little screen of this GoPro. But it would have been easier running it the way I was going to. Being that this cage has this All right, y'all, I got the wire on the front. It is tacked to one another in some spots, but it's still, for the majority, all has to be tacked to one another. I still have to do the sides and round and grind all those tabs I put on there. A few other things, but that's where we're at with it at the moment, and it looks pretty darn good. That's a 5-inch lay. So let me get back to laying this wire on the sides. All right, y'all, I've got everything fully welded. All the wire is tacked to one another on the cage. It's all done. Turned out really sweet. From the backside view, I still got to put his rudder tabs on and tabs for a light bar and the tab for the steering cable. But all the rigging is welded up, and before I put it all back in the boat to figure all that stuff out, right now everything is welded up solid. Still a few tabs and stuff I got to put places, like for example the gun case. So I'm gonna get back to figuring this out. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it, because I think he thinks he has more room than he does. All right, y'all, I just had to turn down Johnny Cash and to bring you guys up to date on this. I just talked to Aaron. I was gonna build him a really cool steering stick, but I said I'd never build one of these either. He wants a little Bo Peep lost her sheep steering stick, her sheeping rod, man. But different strokes, different folks. Everybody's different. Everybody likes things different. But I hate them little Bo Peep sheeping rod looking poles, man. But we're gonna build one. So that's what we're gonna do. I got his box set up here and just mapping it out. So gonna get back to doing the steering stick, and I put off the gun case for right now. So get into it. Well, all right, y'all. That's where we got with it by the end of today. Rudders are on and mounted. I had put holes in his wire for his flex to go through on both sides of the cage wire. I made his Bo Peep sheep rod. I put a little roll into it because I don't want it straight with everything else rolled. I still have to cap the end down there, but I put a gusset in there and this rounded rolled bar up here to give it the back and forth support. Those are not his seats up there, those are Joey's. I just put them up there referencing. Got his front seat up here. Everything is welded up. I still have to make the oh shit bars and put his aluminum on tomorrow, and I still got a list of stuff over there I got to do on the bench top. Whole list. A bunch of nitpick stuff, but for the most part though, it's looking pretty sweet, y'all. I'll tell you. I ought to name this boat Vidalia. But I'm gonna call it a night for tonight. It is late and very dark. So cooler's in the rack. That's my cooler. I just set it in there, built it for that one, and the one an inch or so bigger. But she's in there. Batteries are in their box yonder. Tanks in there. Looks pretty sweet. Oh, oil cooler is bolted in. It's bolted in place. So we'll start back again tomorrow. All right, y'all, real quick, the aluminum came. I got it all cut out and put on there nicely. I am working on getting his steering hooked up. I've got his cable here. Trying to think of what else I've done. His rudders are on, oil cooler's bolted in. Oh, I also made his bracket thing here for his gas tank filler tube. I have capped all the ends on the steering stick. all three pieces. I put the plates in for the seats, obviously, because they're up there. This one's bolted on the front, but all those are ready to be bolted. All the tabs are on there underneath. My lift is getting very short, but I'm going to get back to hooking up the steering stick and the cable, but it's looking pretty good. That aluminum is on there. That's real nice. Trying to think of anything else. I know there's something I'm missing, but this is where we're at with it, so I'm going to get back to it. Just checking in and showing you guys where we're at in the process. So stay tuned, and I'm going to get back on this thing here soon. Alright, y'all. I got his steering hooked up. I made his brace. Put a little tab here for a gusset to his steering stick. Use Bo Peep's sheeping rod, and I did it this way, and I've never done it this way before ever in my life, and it came here this way because he doesn't have a tab on the side of the rudder here. So what they done is they welded this tab chair and put that thing on there, the hind joint, and it works the same. So I did it that way because there was not a tab on the side of the rudder, and this was not big enough, and that's how it came, that's how it was, so that's how it went back. So I made him a new one. His old one is over here. Yeah, here's his old stainless stick. So, and this was all bent, twisted, because I used some 1/8 inch stuff. So built a new one, put it back the same way, but we're in business. And it's all adjustable. He can adjust it here. He can adjust the hind joint here. He can adjust the steering hind joints, the hind joints on the steering cable, and the nuts on the steering cable to get anything he needs to, or the throw he wants, or the turning radius he wants. He has enough adjusting points to get that thing at least 2 inches forward and back from the steering stick easy. So he should be able to adjust it perfectly to how he wants it. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. It is late. I've got a list still to do tomorrow. This boat is getting picked up tomorrow. It will be finished tomorrow. All right, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment below. Let me know how you think this build is going, and if I'm doing a bad job, or if he's right, I'm wrong, or I'm right, he's wrong, whatever. Let me know. Drop a comment. Smash that like button, the dislike button, whatever, guys. Do something for me. Let me know. We got a lot more to come, so stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, as always, I love you. Jesus loves you. And until next time, guys, see ya.